I'm here with Daniel Pontack, coming off undefeated fighter, still looking to find your way up the ranks. How's things going?
I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good, thanks. And today we're at your gym. So fantastic. The first time I've been here, I was saying to Jamie and to Leroy that this is a phenomenal place. Nice venue as well. It's like driving around here. There's restaurants, waterfalls, everything.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate your time. We opened up about 3 years ago. It was a bit tough starting out during the COVID lockdown, but we've settled down quite nicely and we've got a nice flow going. So things are looking good here. We love the boxing club. It's awesome.
And in terms of your professional boxing career as well, I mean, are things going well for you? I mean, you managed to get a fight here, but things slowed down a bit.
Things have been going well. I can't complain because through COVID I've had 1 or 2 fights. Some of the guys in my weight or even in other weights have not fought since COVID. So I can't complain about that. After my last fight I injured my knuckle. That's why I've been out for a bit. It's fine now, so I just had to let it heal. I'm looking forward to the future because hopefully with the COVID rules settling down there'll be more fights, more competitions, so I'll be able to get out there more often.
We spoke post-fights in the last interview about you wanting to compete for a Western Cape title. On the same tournaments, Jamie's competing for Western Cape title. Do you think that's going to come soon for you?
I have no idea. I would like to think so. It would be very awesome to fight for the Western Cape title. I'm so glad for Jamie. Obviously, he's fighting in his hometown, home area, and he's fighting for the Western Cape title. That would be awesome. I'd love to be in that same position.
And in terms of the rankings now, I believe you're 5-6-0 now?
I've had 6 fights. Yeah, I'm sorry, 5 fights, 5 wins. This is going to be my 6th fight.
So it will be 6-0.
Yeah, it will be hopefully 6-0. Yeah, and then I'm ranked 10th in South Africa now.
Sure. So you have to work in the flyweight division. Eh? It's not easy as some of the other divisions where you have 5 fights and you're up there.
The flyweight division in South Africa is stacked. There's a lot of guys and they're all quite solid within the top 10. So I've got quite a job ahead of me.
And are you looking at some of those contenders and thinking, which ones are you going to look at next?
I've looked at some of the names. I've seen them.
Give us a name.
I don't know any of the guys personally. And being 10th, I don't know. I don't want to call anybody out. I will fight anybody that my coach directs me towards.
All right, so it's a matter of just getting in there and getting in the ring. How's the training camp gone for you?
It's been a bit strange because started off the weather changing, been sick a bit, started off with a respiratory infection. So I've been battling a little bit of that. But otherwise, it's been good, besides starting off sick. Been very good.
And we're speaking off camera as well because you're obviously approaching a fighter that you don't know too much about. He's got about 4 fights. Can you just tell the audience basically what you know about him, what sort of data you've collected?
So I know that he's had 4 fights. I know that he lost his last 2 via knockout. In my head, I look at it that he's got a little bit of experience. I need to go in there and box him. His other 2 fights he fought, he beat some solid opponents, so it's not going to be a pushover. I'm going to go in like I go in with everybody, to be honest. I never overlook anybody. I always go in with the game plan to try to figure things out and then take it from there.
And with the scarcity of the tournaments in the Western Cape, you really got to stand out as well on the night, so you got to be putting in an extra special performance here?
Definitely, I have to put in an extra special performance. I've really been pushing, putting in extra miles on the road so that I can be the fittest guy out there, the fastest guy out there.
Where do you see yourself in the flyweight division? I know you're coming in at number 10, but do you see yourself as a potential future champion of the division?
I definitely think with building up in experience, I can be there. Yeah, definitely. My camp is quite solid. The guys I train with are quite solid. They are champions, so I don't think they're battering me up for anything. I think if they believe they see something in me, then yeah, there's something there. And if I need to work on it, I'll do that until I can hopefully reach that champion status.
And you've seen some of your teammates from the Brasses gym going to fight at ESPN in Johannesburg. I mean, what do you think of doing something like that?
That would be awesome. It looks like a awesome event. That looks top notch. Really, I would love to be there.
All right, so shout out to the top brass there. Daniel's in the wings, undefeated fighter. What do you think about fighting you're gonna have you ever had to adjust to altitude before?
I went to Joburg once for a training session, I suffered because the day I flew, I went to the training session and I didn't know about adjusting and stuff. So it will be new for me. I'll have to learn.
And where did you go when you came up?
Johannesburg. I went to Smith's Boxing Club. Yeah.
How long did you spend there?
Just one training session. Literally just one training session. I can't remember. I worked with Shannon, gave me some mitts, gave me some tips. This was just before I turned pro. My girlfriend was actually studying there, so I went to go and visit. Obviously, I had to go get in a session at some gym. Smith's was the closest to where our campus was, so I went straight to the boxing club.
All right, fantastic. So that's good experience. I mean, it was one session, but it's also a good experience to see what the people are out there as well. For you, just going back to your fight real quickly, Daniel, you mentioned that he did come off 2 stoppage losses. Do you want to continue that trend?
Hell yeah. That's obviously, it would be nice to get the stoppage, with all due respect.
Yes.
But yeah, I am not coming to obviously play games. I also want to stop him. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, we're in the entertainment business. The crowd's coming out there to watch a fight. You know, they don't just want to watch 2 guys sitting down. They want to watch the action. So surely you've got to be bringing the heat here.
I'm bringing the heat. As you guys know, you've seen me fight before. I never leave any stone unturned. I always do my best to stop my opponent. Yeah, do or die out there, guys. I'm an entertainer, so come watch the war. It's going to be dope.
What's your message to people to come out on the day of the fight?
You should definitely come out, come support all the boxers, come support the local boxing. Cape Town boxing hasn't had some action in a while. It would be awesome if as many people can come and support the local boxing as possible. Have some fun, invite your friends, make it a thing. Boxing in Cape Town is not really doing that well. What we need is the support of fans and people like that. We need to put people in seats. So if you guys come and watch, we're going to put on a good show for you.
Right, fantastic. And anything lastly from you? Any thank yous, any shoutouts?
Thank you for coming to my boxing club. Thanks for coming to chat with me.
100%.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys.
I'm going to be here more often.
See you soon.